Hello, I'm going to show you how to convert an image or photo from the internet with a JPEG, bitmap, grayscale, and then you convert it into a relief and generate a toolpath and save the G code so you can run it on your CNC router to do some wood carving. Okay, click on open. I download this file called the USS Lucid 558 Battleship in JPEG. Right here I select the resolution dot per inch. I put 777. The higher you go, the bigger the file, the longer it take on your machine, but then it will be clearer, sharper. There's a couple ways to do this. You can use this way. As the screen show you, I can put the depth, how deep I want. Let's say 21, and I'm selecting millimeter, and I want my white to be 777 millimeter. It automatically put this height for you. Just click on OK. It's alright, it's just a warning. Here you go, you got the relief. You can see it right here. You see the depth, it raised up. Okay, another way to do this, let's just create a new model. Close the model. Open. Same file. I just accept it right here. Click on OK. Here's my release as default. Now just click on the bitmap right here, expand it, right click on the bitmap layer, click on create relief. A setting window pop up right here, 21 millimeter. Just click on apply and look over here, say 21 millimeter. See, that's scale factor set up to 1. I don't know why we have to do it twice. The first time it doesn't take it. So this is what I want, 21 millimeter for the Z height. Detail none. You can see that right here. Click on apply and cancel. So here is your relief in 3D. You see how fuzzy it is? Let's do some cleanup. Just click on relief, go down to scope, click on smooth. A smoothing pop-up window appear right here on the right side. You can set the radius of the brush as big as you want. See how big it is? Go down here, see how small it is. I take big one because I like to do it fast. Strength, the strength, how much you're gonna take out. Less strength, you see this arrow right here, as you slide on the slide, it go up. Yeah, I want 100% strength, smoothness 100%. I leave all this as default, everything as default. And now I'm going here and just go over. You see that all the furs cleared out, so it's really sharp now compared to before. After I'm done, I just click on the X right here to close that pop-up window. Now click on toolpaths, roll down the screen right here, scroll down on 3D toolpath, select this icon, create machine relief toolpath. Another pop-up window so you can select your end mill and your stock. So I'm going to select the whole relief. Click here, you can select the relief or the vector only, default layer. I'm selecting the relief, whole relief. I use 2 end mill, one for finishing, and it is right here. Window pop up, select a Bono 1.5 millimeter. You can click on this bar right here to expand it, and you can set this according to your machine, your motor, your spindle. Also name it different name. Raster, this is the style, many different one. Spiral, classic, raster, spiral, in box. We're just going to select raster. That means it's going to go from left to right and come back left to right, left to right. Okay, you click it again, it close up that expand. On the roughing tool, click right here. I'm going to use the end mill 10 millimeter. Again, you can click on the bar right here of the end mill to see the detail setting according to your machine and your spindle. Right here on the rough option, you have another feature, direction. You can use climb, conventional, or both. I use both. This for the raster. The tolerance I set to 001. Allowance I set default. Let's click on this bar to close that window. It will tell you how many slide, how many paths it take. 3 paths. You can click apply. Now let's move down. I like to select my shape Z at 12. That's what I set on my machine. Now you have to click and define the material. It's 16" and my stock is 16 millimeter, and my stock is 21 millimeter. I'm gonna give it a 0.5 millimeter for the top, so it left this much at the bottom. Make sure that you select material 0 at the top. That's what I choose. You can choose the other way if you want to, but I choose at the top. Click on OK. Here you go. You see the color change on the relief, and you need to put a name, give it a name. So it is USS Lucid 558, and I click on calculate the toolpath for me. It will take a while, depend how big, how detailed your image is. Here you go, you see the toolpath on the relief. Yeah boy, this is a big image. It's so much detail. We're done, folks. Now let's close the window, machine relief window. Click on X so to save memory, so it go a little bit faster for us. Okay, now let's click on toolpath. You see right here the icon, toolpath summary. Click on that. 143 hours to carve this. Close this. But in Artcam have an awesome feature. It's called, click on this calculator right here, click on your relief. The feature called optimize feed rate. It will go and optimize the toolpath for you to make it run faster. What it does is, at the place that it doesn't carve flat, it go maximum speed according to your maximum feed rate you can speed. When it comes to the place that it need to go carve, it slow down, so it saves you a lot of time on the machine, sometimes half or even more. We're gonna find out after it complete the optimization of the toolpath. I'll show you how much time we save on it. It's a very big file. It's done. See, you can see by changing color, and then the close button available. So just click on it to close it. Remember, it was 143 hours. Now it's only 69 hours because of the optimization toolpath feature. Close it. Okay. Now let's go roll down and click on simulation. Now I click on fast, the whole model. The other choice inside vector, but I want the whole model. Click on simulate. Here you go, folks. It's done. Ready? Now let's go to save the toolpath, like the G code. Okay. You need to click on to change the directory that where you want to save it at. I want to save it at the same place as the file right here, and I had to give it a name. Now you can save all of the toolpath in one file, or you can make it a separate file for each end mill that you use. Remember, we use the 10 millimeter for roughing and the bow end nose 1.5 millimeter for finishing. So let's click on the 1.5 bow finish and move it to the left. The right is the one that's gonna save. Right window. So right here, 10 millimeter. So the file name, I'm gonna say rough 10 millimeter. And here is what format you want to save your G-code. It depends on your machine. It's called the post processor. In my case, I using G-code in millimeter.tab. It's the standard format if you're using GRBL. But if you got different Artcam software, check with your manufacturer and your machine to select the right post processor so you can run this G-code on your machine. After everything correctly, I click on save. Now I have moved the roughing I just saved. Click on the left arrow to move it to the left window. Then I click on the finishing bow end 1.5 millimeter. I click on the right arrow to move it to the right window. I had to go down here and change name. This time it finished. And 1.5 millimeter bow end. Same post processor type, and then I click on save. I want to override my old type file. So I'm done. I have the G-code. Here's the G-code. See? Thank you for watching.